Hello friends. Earlier we have seen how we can write methods in C#. Today we will explore the different ways of passing parameters to a method. Firstly, we will see what is the default way of passing parameters to a method. Consider this method getTotal. In this method, we are sending three parameters to a method of type integer, which will return an integer value. This is a default way of passing the parameters to a method. Now we will see other ways in which we can pass parameters. The default behavior of passing the parameter can be modified using following parameter arguments: out, ref, params. Now we will see all three parameter types one by one, starting with out parameter type. Out is used to get multiple result values from a method, unlike default way, which we have seen earlier in this tutorial, where only one value can be returned. Suppose we want a single method to return name and total marks of a student. We need to use out parameter for that. We will see the implementation later in our practicals. Some points to keep in mind while using out keyword is that out keyword must be specified in both method definition and method call, and value should be assigned inside the method. Also, a method can have any number of out parameters. Now we will move to ref parameter types. Ref is used to pass value type arguments as reference. Main point to note is that ref parameter should be initialized before the method call, and ref keyword must be specified in both method call and method definition. Also, same like out parameters, method can have any number of ref parameters. Now we will learn about params. Params parameter are used to pass unlimited arguments to a method. There can be only one params parameter in a method, and that should be the last parameter in the list. It must be a single dimensional array, and also params keyword must be specified only in the method definition. Now we will see code implementation of these three parameter types. We will start with out parameters. Suppose we want the name and total marks of a student on passing roll number to a method, and if the record is not found, then it should return false else true. This can be achieved with the out parameters as shown here. As you can see here, this method will return bool as a return type to indicate whether the record exists in database or not, and will have two out parameters, student name and student marks. Please note that before returning from the method, out parameters must be assigned a value. For example, if we remove student name and marks assignment here, it will give us an error. Let us build it and see. We are getting the error. The out parameter student marks must be assigned to before control leaves the current method. Same is for student's name. So we will revert back and build it. Build is succeeded. Now moving to ref parameter types, we have created a method add which accepts reference parameter number and do the sum. Here we are sending num as reference having value 100. And after calling this method, this value will change to 200. In the default way of passing parameters to a method, this value would have been passed as value, and hence after exiting this add method, value would have been remained same as 100. Now we will see params. Suppose we want to save employee data into a database, and we are not sure of the number of parameters it will accept each time. We can use params like this where we are passing array of strings. And here you can see we are invoking this method by passing different number of values each time. So today we learnt about different parameter types in C#. To subscribe to my videos, please click on subscribe button below. Thanks.